Welcome to Hearsay. Hearsay is an all-in-one productivity and collaboration platform for all your important workplace meetings. The current technology for meetings is only built for the actual conversation and really failed to help users with any efficiency. And we know how much inefficient meetings costs businesses, billions of dollars in wasted attendance and lots of wasted time. But Hearsay solves all those problems with our key features anchored in ease, efficiency, and productivity. You can see here when you log in, this is your workspace dashboard. You can see here you've got your conversations, you've got your latest product activity, you can see your team members, and anything up and coming is on the right-hand side. These conversations you set up in your calendar, they appear here in draft. You merely just have to publish them and then they appear in your publish list. You can also flip between different workspaces as well, so you might have a number of companies in the platform. Some more great features include the live conversation screen. You can see here that you've got already some colourful tabs at the bottom and some writing here. This is your agenda, so you don't have to worry about lots of bits of paper. You can read your agenda and really engage in the conversation. And these tagging points allow you to mark what's good or interesting or something that's a concern, make a comment, submit it, and it appears on your transcript afterwards. It really allows you to engage and listen to your fellow colleagues. You can add notes if you want some fuller notes, and they also appear up here. And brilliantly, you can also add actions on the go. So anything that you decide to do, you can plug it in here, and after the conversation, you allocate it. When you end the call, you get to what we call your highlights or summary screen. And this allows you to immediately jot in the top 3 or 4 things that you thought were really important after the conversation. When you go to your post-conversation screen, these highlights that you've already marked up appear in here, but you can also go back to your transcript, look at what you marked as interesting and move that over to your highlights as well. You can see that you've got your actions that you can just merely assign to someone. And when you've assigned it to someone, they can then, when they've completed it, they can come back in and tick it. And there are your fuller notes as well that sit under that panel. You've got your recording if you've chosen to record and your attendees. But another great efficiency tool is here where you can share the conversation outtakes. You might decide in this case to share highlights and actions. I've decided for them to go to Pip, David and Julia, and I share those. The last set of features is this idea of project management. So you had a dashboard and you've got conversation data, but this is when your conversations are part of a bigger project. You've still got your conversations all completed here. You've got some upcoming conversations sitting in your project. But you've also got the project highlights that are pulled in from each conversation. You've got your agendas and project details, but you've also got a new tab called Project Insights. Those insights are created from your highlights section. So remember you've pulled these in from each conversation. You can now actually mark these up and give them a tag or a theme, and that actually turns into an insight. And those insights appear here. You can see here we've got Insight 1 called Prospecting, and all the highlights that we've attached to that insight now sit underneath. So a really easy way for you to share summaries of whole projects. And when you're done with your project, you simply press Complete.